Good afternoon. Oh, pretty close to good evening. Veggie James here, trying something a little different. I actually managed to get my hands on a hitBOX. Those who don't know, this is the latest, greatest thing in fighting games these days. So as you can see, with the hitBOX, as opposed to a regular joystick, which I also have, so joystick, you got your joystick and your 8 buttons. That's how that normally works. Exactly like an arcade stick would work. Which I basically got for playing Zangief. But the hitBOX, as you can see here, does not have that. The hitBOX has 4 buttons, the cardinal directions. It's left, right, left, down, right, and then jump is that button. So it's supposed to help you with a lot of input errors, but also because you're far less likely, if jump is a button, you're far less likely to hit that accidentally when you're trying to do something. And if you're a grappler like myself, maybe I just want to get that 360. Boy, this feels weird though. Alright. So, we'll try to do something a little different here. We'll aim this camera downward so you can see my hands as I try this out. Okay. It's weird because like that middle button, when I first laid my eyes on this thing, I thought, oh, okay, so I got this button was jump and this button was crouch, so I thought, okay, that's a little weird, but no. This is down. Alright, and this has OCSD cleaning, I believe it's called. So what that does is, if I normally it would be impossible to do this on, say, a controller to hit both left and right at the same time. But here I can hit both. Now, if there has been some contention about the legality of hitboxes, because if they don't have that OCSD cleaner, I'm pretty sure I'm butchering that name. If they don't have that, then what that basically enables somebody to do, they can hit both buttons. This means they can move forward, and the minute the opponent does something that would cause them to attack, they would automatically block. So they'd get the benefit of being able to move forward, but instantly blocking the second anybody attacked them, which was basically auto guard and yeah, cheating. Hey Fander, what's going on? Yeah, it's been a while. Oh boy, this is awkward. Okay, so that's... Yep, this is a hitbox. Basically made for fighting games. And this is my first time using it. I'm trying to get used to the button layout is still the same. But I can't even imagine. Alright, how would that work? Oh, okay. Wait, does that... No. I'm trying to do a 360. Normally a hitbox is $200. Basically the same price. It's basically the same price as a traditional arcade stick, which I also have. Yeah, I'm just serious. I am a serious gamer. But I actually got this guy for about $150 because the person who was using it, yeah, dude, like legit arcade sticks. This is I'm pretty sure you can't see that here. Let me put this camera back up for a second. Hori is basically the best arcade stick you can get. But they'll usually use soundwah buttons for the actual buttons themselves. Oh, not just this, like, for fighting games in general. I play all kinds of fighting games. But, let me see here. Oh boy. Oh god, it feels so awkward. Yeah, maybe I should try using somebody like Ryu rather than somebody with a frickin' 360. Okay. Right? Okay. Yeah, that's part of the reason you do training. I mean, that combo's simple enough to do because you're not really doing anything fancy. Right. But you're gonna, like, muscle memory plays a big role in getting used to fighting games. Alright. That's another problem I'm having. That's another problem I'm having lately. My microphone. Oh yeah, I did beat Cuphead. It was not. It was freaking. The devil was a hell of a time. And he almost made me, like, he basically made me not want to play the game anymore. As soon as I beat him, I was like, alright, that's it, I'm done. But I did it, and then I was at like 90. King Dice, yeah, it was all right. Like, the thing that was bothering me about King Dice. Oh, sorry, I should probably put this up. The thing that was bothering me about King Dice was when he did his card attack, the hitbox. The hitbox on those cards was so wonky. I could not figure out like what I was supposed to do to dodge it because I kept trying to jump over it, and I thought I would clear it, but the corner of the first card would keep hitting me. So I was like, alright, well, I guess I gotta jump straight up, dash. Like, dash. Oh, yeah, well, I got a haircut. I mean, like, it's not... It's still long. I was thinking about cutting it all off. But my barber was like, oh, snap, that hair looks really tight. Like, you're gonna get it braided? I was like, you know what, that might not be a bad idea. Because if I did get rid of it, this is like 3 years of growth. Doesn't feel right yet. I almost feel like I want to do this with my right hand rather than my left. It feels so unnatural. Like, because here's the thing that's really buttering my biscuits about this. I'm left-handed, but this does not feel right at all. I guess because I'm using buttons. I feel like I want to use this with my right hand. But, like, I'm getting a lot of cross signals, and that's been part of my life, which is dealing with my left, wanting to do things with my left hand, but instinctively wanting to do things with my left hand, although it feels like I should be doing it with my right, since that's what everybody else is doing. Doesn't feel right at all. Alright, I guess it doesn't have the trunky difference. In previous Street Fighter games, you could get away with doing a half circle and then forward. Like, you could get away with doing a half circle and then forward to do a 360. But it doesn't... Oh my god, this doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right at all. Oh. Like I can do this. Like I can do that with almost no trouble with a regular joystick. But this, I might as well be playing Street Fighter for the very first time. Because I know in my head what I want to do, but getting my hands to go there is, holy cow. Getting my left hand to do it. I can't even do what I want to do against the computer here. Like, I've seen people with a hitbox, like, it's actually possible to do a 720. Like, his super is a 720. Like, I can't even do a frickin' 360 with this thing. God, it feels awful. It's not the controller's fault. It's like, yeah, I gotta get the seller. I gotta give it to the seller. That's probably why the guy on eBay sold it, because he couldn't get this to. He couldn't get the feel for it. But that's gonna take something. I know. Some players, Daigo Umehara, like most famously. Like, Daigo Umehara has been using the hitbox, but like he hasn't gotten it quite down yet. But when he does have it right, like the stuff he's able to pull off is crazy. Oh my lord. Wait. That's a kick. That's half with a kick, right? Half circle forward. Oh lord, I can't even do the half circles. That's... Oh man, I have to do it like that? I could do it if I use my right hand. Like, yeah, that's like a half circle, but I can barely get that to come out consistently. You know what? Like now, I actually have to figure out I have to figure out, okay, which ones start, which ones share, which ones all that. It's like, okay. I think trying reset character stage select. Okay, up. It's so, oh man, it's so awkward, and again, it's not the controller's fault. Oh no, maybe. I wonder if this would actually be a case where I would have to, if I had this reversed, if I had these controls on the right and these buttons on the left, would this feel a little bit more natural? Alright, well, Ryu's another character I've been... He's another character I've been learning.
Go beyond the battle!
Alright. What else have we got in there? Swimsuits. I don't think we got her. Her battle outfit, not her swimsuit. Oh right, that was just season 1 characters? Yeah. Nice colors though. Ooh!
Let me zap you!
Zap zap, time to fap! Look, holy cow, like... Oops. It's gonna take a really long time for me to get used to this.
Do not hesitate.
Okay.
Hadouken!
Okay, Hadouken is simple because it's down forward, so just down forward. Feels weird that. I might actually be doing it too fast. Okay, well, that works. Because I'm literally just putting. Oh jeez. Oh my god, I wasn't even trying to do that cancel, and I got it without even really trying. Ugh. Shut up. Hey, Make a Pusher. I normally main Zangief, which is rough. But lately I've been using Abigail. I have this game both on PS4 and on PC. Mostly because like I initially got this on PS4 and then like the updates were basically free, so I was like, alright, whatever. And then it was on sale on Steam and I didn't even realize I had bought it. By the time I had realized I had bought it, and like I had forgotten when I picked it up on PlayStation that I had it on Steam. When I went back on Steam, like, oh wait, let me return this. It has been more than like 30 days, so oh nope, can't return it. So on PS4 I use Zangief, and on PC I use Abigail. That's still just good. That's Tatsumaki. Yeah, it's gonna, like, I've been playing Street Fighter for literal decades, so having to like, my muscle memory is trying to do something different. And it's like, what are you, like, it's like, what are you doing? Every other time I would never get that combo to work. Just trying to get, trying to get, so like that's already really easy, what I normally wouldn't be able to do it. Just trying to go from a fierce to a shoiryu to a super. Or crouching fierce. It still feels awkward though. I'm getting cross signals. Since I'm cross dominant, which is to say I write and draw with my left hand, but like almost anything that requires power, like I need precision on my left hand and power on my right. So like if I'm writing and drawing, I got to do it with my left hand. But if I gotta like say, like if I gotta unscrew a bottle or chuck a bowling ball or just throw something in general, that's gonna be on my right hand. So sometimes if I'm trying to do something and I'm not sure what hand is supposed to be doing what, then I'll just like flop because it'll be like my hands are gonna be like It's gonna take a long time. Long time. Especially on this side. Holy shit. Hell, that doesn't feel it at all. It's taking me a minute to realize, like, I gotta move different fingers to do different things. Oof. Oof. That's not quite feeling right. I don't think that's gonna put my trouble. Wow, I actually got it though. That's what I won though. Oof.
Make your move.
Boy, this feels awkward. Whew. I wish there was some exercises you could do to get used to this, but... Even the basic... Even the basic crushing medium into that, it's a far feels awkward. It's absolutely not the fault of the controller. Like in an actual match, I'd be destroyed. None of this feels right. Doing the cancel is a bit easier. I've never been able to do that. Go from fierce to... I think if I don't think about it too much, as long as I'm not thinking about it too much, I guess it's kind of okay. Okay, back. Not getting the cancel there. Oh boy. There we go. I don't know. Is it worth trying? Is it worth trying to learn how to play this game with a completely different controller? Okay, start. Alright, let's try. Might as well try Abigail. See how that feels. As long as I've been playing Ryu plays, it feels way too difficult this game. To the point where I can say, yeah, he doesn't really feel natural. Where are you at? So many missing characters too.
Let me
pack? No, it wasn't. I already missed playing this on my PlayStation because I had the fun mods on that one. Jeez. Kind of feel like I wish the buttons were a little bit bigger.
I'll crush you.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, already screwed that up. Her freaking shades go through his arm. That's hilarious. Nice job, Capcom. Gotta remember the button. God, that doesn't feel right at all. Maybe I'm not supposed to have. Maybe I'm not supposed to have all my fingers in it. In general, you would never be doing that anyway. You would. Maybe it's supposed to be like when you're driving a car, you're not supposed to have one foot on the brake and one foot on the gas. One foot is supposed to control one or the other because you can't do both at the same time. So maybe that's the thing I need to work on is realizing. That doesn't feel right at all. Oh!
Just stay in your lane!
That doesn't feel right at all. Ah! That already feels wrong. Right in the corner that's gonna happen. The delay on hitting the button to get that is weird.
Push it to the red line!
Oh, man, that was still super awkward. Like, really fucking awkward. Oops, damn. Ah, jeez. Some actual combo would have just cost me. Oof. Jump. Don't know if I'll ever get used to this. It's gonna be a long time before I do. Connect. Oh boy. Won't even cancel out of that. Oof. Big oops. I'm not really feeling it. Right, idiot. I really don't know how I feel about that. Ugh, boy. There's a split second after I perform any action here where I'm just kind of standing there doing nothing. It's because my hands, when they do a combo, my brain knows what to do, but then my hands try to do what comes next, but I'm not holding the right controller. No, that doesn't work like that. Seem to get a lot of hits. As hilarious as that looks. Could also be that I'm dead tired of it.
Push it to the
I'm up to 5, and I'm up to 2. I am nowhere near ready to take anybody in this game online. Especially at Ultra Silver. God, it feels awkward. Again, nobody's fault. I'm sure if I could get it to work right, it would be phenomenal.
Take it on!
Quickly on the scene!
It's just day one. I don't know. I'd really like to.
Must is always waiting to be praised!
It's just something that. Doesn't actually work. All right. That doesn't feel good either. try to see what happens here. The only problem is hitting that jump button. I don't even think I've landed a good actual SPG yet. Kind of getting this head. The button stuff still works, but I just can't get myself up. Whew. I don't know. I really don't know what to do about it. Wait, there's no... Home button. Okay, there it is. Whew. Is that the one I have in there? I don't know. I'm already playing the like actual Street Fighter. I was doing it for a bit there, but it felt like... God, it's so sad watching this happen. Like, if let's say for instance I put this down, I don't think this one's plugged in. No, this one's not plugged in, so if I use the joystick, as long as I don't like unplug everything on the way to doing so. Look at that. That's easy as hell. There I can kind of shoot into the second jump. Alright. I'm gonna wrap this up because, like, yeah. Now I've got like a feel for how the buttons are. It's gonna take a lot of practice to get that going and do all the shot stuff. Fighting chance. What are you reading? Sure, Street Fighter 5 loot box.
Allow me to look into your future.
Master's Guide.
Bye-bye! Come back again!
Like, I can't even do the, I can't even do the basic moves with Zangief at this moment. It's still kind of awkward. Like, I can't even do a standing. The end goal is to take that hitbox and be able to do what I'm doing now. It doesn't quite feel right. Alright. Well, at this point, if I'm not playing the hitbox, it feels like I'm cheating a little bit. And I basically am. Alright. Oh god, I am just yawning up a storm. I might have to crash and take a nap for a bit. It's only 5, yeah, like, at 5 o'clock I'll nap for like maybe an hour. I'll come back and stream. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Monster Hunter Iceborne is out, and I want to play the hell out of that. I just opened that up, so I'll probably stream that later. So I'll wrap up the stream for today. I think I'm just gonna keep practicing on the hitbox, but I don't think I'm gonna stream that because I can't imagine that's interesting to look at. Now that I see how badly I fumbled, but yeah, around 6. I'd say maybe around 8 o'clock. I'll start the next stream, and I'll be doing Monster Hunter Iceborne then. Woo! Loving that game. All right, thank y'all for joining me, Fander, Maker Pusher. I'll see y'all later. I'll continue to practice with the hitbox. Hopefully that'll start to feel natural. Right now, being not ambidextrous, but cross-dominant while trying to learn something new and fighting muscle memory at the same time is proving to be quite a hurdle. But we'll see what we can do about it. All right, take it easy, y'all. Oh. Take it easy, y'all. Have a good night when I see you. 8 o'clock tonight for Monster Hunter Iceborne. I'll see you then. I'm Ninja Jim's. I'm just playing. Take it easy.